Come on
I'll
up.
start with a couple questions. Doug, let's talk about when the camera's available.
Camera became available last month on the 31st. We're shipping now. We're shipping around the world, around the country, so availability is good.
And what's the bad news?
There's no
What's
bad
the
news.
price?
Oh, the price. So the camera, there's 4 components to the camera. Where is the camera, by the way? Who has that thing that we pass around? Over that guy. So the camera, 4 components, the viewfinder, the head, the recording module, and the shoulder mounts, $55,000. Well worth it.
Question is, hey, I'm on Wi-Fi and I can control a camera, and it's like, maybe that was happening. I was controlling some other VariCam when I was doing it, right? No, the camera, you're actually not on the internet. You're connected to an intranet that is actually the camera. So you're only speaking directly to the camera as opposed to using a third-party network to tie through. What you would be stealing is David Reisner's values, arithmetic, numbers, because that's all that's transmitting, is the color profile and a 33 vertices cube. That's actually, I don't know, if you stole that, something's wrong with you, but there's no pictures being transmitted, just the values.
What's the approach to RAW is a question. Who's it directed to?
Barry, you want to cover this? Barry Russo.
From Panasonic.
All right. So the RAW is not finished yet. It's in development with our friends at Codex. But we're talking about a 12-bit would be our RAW data output. It's a lot of data. And to do 16-bit at 4K at 120 frames, it becomes unmanageable sizes with current technology. And like Michael says, we have to reinvent ourselves and figure out ways to do this. So that will change in the future. But right now, this is just current technology, looking ahead and how far we can go with our current platform.
Is the RAW uncompressed?
VLOG, yeah.
VLOG.
Is the
She
log.
said
It's
VLOG.
raw uncompressed 12-bit log that would still, through log, give you the 15+ stops.
I'm afraid we're going to have to cut the questions short. Sorry, guys. We do have to get out of here soon, and we got a lot of thank yous. But I would like to say that I'd like to give a lot of credit, as I mentioned, to the engineers, and they're here tonight. And one thing I really want to give them credit for is that they came around. They came around to Michael a couple years ago. They came around to me a couple years ago, and a lot of other cinematographers, I'm sure. And they asked the right questions, and they gave us something that we can use. And it's pretty great technology.
And I want to thank Michael for the beautiful reel. That was a masterpiece.
Thank you.
Yes.
And it's his music, by the way. Yeah. I had no idea. Very.
Thank you.
So I also want to give such a big thank you to Panavision for allowing us to come here. And like Michael said, you know, it's the right tool for the job, and you can rent them all here. And this is the only place that you can come and get their world-famous lenses, anamorphic and large format, and film, lots of film. So thank you, Panavision, appreciate it. I want to thank Doug Leighton from Panasonic, Michael Cioni, wow, thank you, that was a great presentation.
Thanks.
And his whole crew who worked tirelessly on this for the last week to get this all together.
It's amazing what we can do in a week, isn't it?
Yeah, I want to thank Sarah Priestnall from Codex, Theo Van De Sande, ASC, thank you so
Yes,
much.
Theo, good job, Theo.
I want to thank Michael MacDonald and MACCAM who provided all of our lighting. Frank Kay from Fisher who came and delivered the dolly and helped us set it up. We used Fujinon and Schneider Optics for the cameras and to do our recording. We have Canon cameras to do the recording. Our model, Andy Davis. Our cinematographer, camera operators, David Mahlmann, SOC, and Scott MacDonald shooting our streaming, and Chris Knell helped us by keeping an eye on the sound. So thank you all. Thank you guys for coming. And we can have some more questions perhaps out in the lobby, but let's try to clear out of the theater so we can start wrapping. Thank you so much.